Hey everybody, this is Mr. Knicl. One of the most common questions I get for brass players is how do I play higher notes? And how do I play it in a good tone? How can I improve my playing tone quality, my articulations, and my range? The highest and the lowest parts of your instrument voice. The biggest thing you can do are long tones and slurs. I'm going to run you through several exercises. I've got it for trombone, bass clef, euphonium, and trumpet in B flat. Get your instrument, follow along, save this for later if you don't have your instrument right now. And I'm going to run you through several exercises. I'll have the chapters marked so you can skip ahead. For you to be successful, doing this once won't cut it. You're going to have to go back and do this over and over again. You might incorporate this into your weekly practice routine. So each week when you get your horn out, pick one or two of these exercises and try this out. We're going to start out with a Penta scale. Penta meaning 5. We're going to just do the first 5 notes of the B flat concert scale. For trumpets, that's your C scale. For everyone else, that's your B flat scale. If you don't have these notes already memorized, focus on that. If you're ahead of this, skip ahead. Try to focus on what line or space each note is on and memorize the fingers or slide position to play it. First, we're doing whole notes. 1, 2, ready. Let's try half notes next. 1, 2, ready, 2 counts each. One sound per beat. 1, 2, ready, play. Next, I'm going to do eighth notes. The first time staccato, the second time slurred up and down. Next, we're going to walk through the full chromatic range of the instrument from low E concert up to B flat concert. From trumpet, this is low F sharp up to G. This is going to be the basis of our exercise because each of these exercises follows the 7 chromatic positions on the trumpet or the 7 slide positions of the trombone. That's really how I memorized the trombone slide positions, was how it associated with trumpet. The pattern will remain the same for all of these. 1, 2, 3, 1 and 3, 2 and 3, 1 and 2, 1, 2, and open. Then we'll do it going in reverse back down. If you're doing the slide positions, you're going to start from the longest. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 1 is all the way in. Starting again with whole notes. 1, 2, ready, breathe. Half notes, 2 counts each. 1, 2, ready, breathe. Quarter notes, 1 beat each, tongued. 2, ready, breathe. Eighth notes, 2 sounds per beat. Tongue them first, then slur them. 1, 2, ready, breathe. Here's the exercise where everything we've just been working on comes together. Music is a cumulative study, so everything we do adds to it. We don't forget what we just did, we keep growing. So the first slur study I have here is where we're going to take the chromatic scale. We're going to do what we just did earlier, and now we're going to tongue the first note and slur to the next partial. On a brass instrument, a partial is where you've got, it's like a slot that each note will fit into with each slide position or each finger combination. You've probably already figured out that you can play more than one note with each button combination, right? We're going to start with our tongue low in our mouth, like we're saying da, da, or do. Then, as we tongue the note ta or to or da or do, we're going to slur with faster air and a higher tongue from a ta-yi, ta-yi, ta-yi. But our air, it's going to sound more like to-yi, to-yi. As your tongue raises, that's where you get the speed. It's like if you took your thumb and put it over a garden hose. You can hear in the air how it goes faster when your tongue to the roof of your mouth and using the tip of your tongue behind the top of your teeth. So from each note, we're going to slur up by increasing our air. Continuous flow of air. Don't let it stop. Don't tongue each note, just the first note. The second note is slurred. A slur is when you go between two notes without re-articulating. Then we're going to start again and go back down from F concert or from G if you're trumpet. On the way up, start thinking of these notes by their sharp name. F sharp, G sharp, A sharp. On the way down, think of them as flats. G flat, E flat, D flat. If you only think in sharps and only think in flats, you're going to be relying on a crutch that will make things more difficult in other key signatures. Starting off with whole notes, 1, 2, and 3, or 7th position. 1, 2, ready, breathe. Going back down. 1, 2, ready, go. Now we're going to try this as a quarter note exercise. 1 note per beat. 1, 2, ready. Going back down. 1, 2, ready, breathe. Finally, we're going to try this as 8th notes. 1 and 2 and ready, go, and. Okay, us band directors always say just one more time. We're going to go twice as fast. 1 and 2 and ready, go. Now we're going to do the same combination of fingers or slide positions, but this is going to start on a B flat concert or trumpet C instead of starting down lower. We're going to start with our open first, then it'll start over just like before. 1, 2, and 3, 1 and 3, 2 and 3, 1 and 2, 1, 2, and back to open when we get to F concert or trumpet G. You've played the first 5 notes of the B flat concert, now we're going to play the half steps in between those. Starting with half notes. open or first position. 1, 2, ready, go. You know the drill, let's do quarter notes. 1 note per beat. 2, ready, go. Eighth notes, 2 sounds per beat, tongue every note, then we're going to slur up and down. 1 and 2 and ready, go. Click the link in the description for the ebook download so you can get the sheet music. This is a work in progress. I'm going to continue to add things to it as I write them down. But this is the basis that will get you started for our next set of exercises. When we go to our second and third slur study, now we're going to be expanding to more than one partial. And this is where you'll really see the increases in range. Now that we've got the framework base set, you can do this for about a week or two, and then we'll be ready for the next lesson. If you got something useful out of this, make sure you like, follow, subscribe. Send this to somebody else that you know that's a brass player, and I'll see you all next time. You can also follow me on all of my socials. I'm on YouTube, Mr. Knizel's Music Class, or TikTok and Instagram at Mr. Knizel.